course, you came across CourseCareers, where we help students break into tech with no traditional degrees, in some cases, no experience, no connections, no job. So how did you get exposed to CourseCareers, and what impact did that make on teaching you the terminology, the buzzwords, and just what you would be doing, to your point, because you felt like that was what was missing for you to then land a tech job?
Yeah, so I heard about it through Cyrus. Never heard of CourseCareers in my life until, Cyrus was posting about it. And he posted about maybe two or three different boot camps, tech boot camps. But CourseCareers was the cheapest one. So, of course, that was like the first thing that I looked into. And yeah, and it was just within my budget at the time. And so I was like, you know what? I'm not taking no for an answer as far as like failing. Failing's not an option. I'm going to just go for it. I don't care what this course is talking about. I'm going to learn it and I'm going to succeed because I needed a path. I needed to get something started. And so, yeah, I heard about it from Cyrus, did a little bit of research, did the free introductory course, saw some, testimonials, and I literally paid the money and started like within the same day. That all happened in one day. And so, yeah, I got started and the material was beyond helpful because I'm coming from a clinical psychology mentality and background where you're actually being empathetic and really extra patient and listening. And then I'm hearing like, a different kind of approach to like just your job. And so I was just like, this is different, but I like it. Like I love, just the entire culture of sales and just tech sales. So anyways, as far as the material, I think the course laid everything out perfectly for me to understand and to be able to comprehend on a fundamental level, to even have a grasp of what this was. Like I learned the vocabulary, everything was clear. It made sense. I think it was very clear. I think the course was very well done. Like the fact that it can teach me and prepare me to feel confident without me having any knowledge of tech sales, like I think that speaks a lot to the layout of the course. So,
and that's
yeah.
a powerful place you were at, is I'm going to do whatever it takes to be successful. You decided to put down the money, invest in yourself, and do whatever it was going to take to reach the outcome you want, which was landing the job eventually. You got in the material, you found it to be useful, you listened to some testimonials. For anyone out there listening right now, we do have the free introductory course linked below that you can go check out just to learn, hey, what is tech sales? Why? How would I actually get in? Would it be the right fit for me? When you got into the material, you had mentioned that it helped you understand the landscape of just some of what you would be doing. What do you think are maybe just 1 to 2 major takeaways as you look back and then now compare it to being in the real world, actually applying some of these lessons to make money? And we're going to talk about how you got hired, got the job. But what would you say you learned that has actually translated to you applying it in your actual job working in tech sales?
Honestly, this might be sad, but you would think, oh, she has a master's degree. She must be very smart. And I'm like, I am. But something as simple as like organizational structure. I did not understand how an organization was structured. Like, you hear about a CEO, but I didn't know about a COO and a CMO and vice president. I didn't know all of that, and what roles they had within a company. And so even that part of the course, like, that was very helpful because now I'm not just thinking of, I can't even imagine how I would be reaching out to who, you know what I mean? Like, I don't even know like who I would even think to reach out to if I didn't even have that understanding. Like, I loved that. Like it seems very fundamental and basic, but I didn't even know that was a thing. Like, I didn't know how that was structured. And then even, learning about like the CRM and like sales engagement software, sales data software. I had no idea what any of those things were either. And so now, once I learned in the course, and then now that I'm working the job, I'm like, this is how people are sending out all these emails and being successful and when I'm getting like emails sent to me in my inbox and I'm seeing how, I'm just seeing how things work.
The
And I'm
game.
like, yeah, and like from the marketing tools, like people, it's just so much. And I'm like, wow, this is how businesses run, And so it was extremely helpful. Like learning that in the course and then being able to apply it now in real time is is amazing and was very helpful.